fan no more, to be honest
I
with you.
hate you so much. Now. How your show's been going?
They've been going great,
Like
man.
doing good.
Great.
Who's featuring and hosting?
Oh, I always bring my whole team.
Oh,
And I'm surprised you ain't come up to get some time.
What did I do?
Every time I'm in town, you don't ever show up.
I had a show last night in Williamsburg. That's Friday, right? No, that was Saturday. What did I do Friday? Why we didn't go Friday?
Friday, kids.
Yeah, we didn't have babysitters. Yeah. That's why I was like, damn, I wish we could at least see the show before we do it, but.
We good? Yeah, I mean, well, I'm keeping the sunglasses on because, you know, this...
Wait, did you start recording?
Yeah. No.
God, why
Listen, all right? First of all...
You missed all of this?
This is every...
I can't see anything. It's all black, and I got these sunglasses on.
This is every single time we start.
No, I'm just trying to say, like, this show is so big now.
Is
like,
it?
I feel like I should wear sunglasses. I mean, we got Ryan Davis. Come on, what? I can't wear sunglasses. We stars. You know what I'm saying?
He got more money than both of us. He ain't got no sunglasses.
You're right. I'll take mine. You know, you're right. You know, my bad. It's J-Rod.
Kristen Seville's.
And then we had sex.
With Ryan Davis.
And then we had Ryan Davis.
I wanted to see where you were at.
No, I heard all of that. This is interesting. I didn't even know what I signed up for.
I was like, you know what this is about? He was like, no.
Yeah, this is about sex. I mean, we talk about comedy too.
Oh,
you know,
I'm
since you're a
open
comedian.
to talk about anything.
Definitely,
man.
definitely. Let's talk about one thing first.
Talk about him first. Get that out the way.
Can we talk about that scarf first?
First of all.
That's what I feel like getting out the way.
All right, so this is the thing. I knew Ryan was coming. Ryan's the homie, but I didn't want to have him waiting. So I was like, let me just come real quick. I didn't put on no lipstick, no earrings, no nothing. So I can take it off. I can do it now.
You know what's crazy about not putting lipstick on? Like, your lips look smaller.
This is what I'm talking about. See, all this shit is happening
This
right
is
now.
how paranoid I am. He started criticizing her lips. I licked
Am I? Y'all got a mirror?
In my chat, because he coming over here next.
He looking at lips now.
Oh my God! All right, so you're in town. You're
Time
in
out. You still
Virginia
ain't say
Beach.
anything about that.
I'm gonna get it. Leave me alone. I'm relaxed. If it was somebody I
mean,
didn't
you
know.
can talk to him and
I'm
take it off.
glad you're this comfortable around me. That's what I'm talking about.
It's gonna get uncomfortable once I take the scarf off and you see what's underneath.
Nah,
But you
won't.
can't talk about me. I just want it.
I won't.
All right.
I won't.
All right. We're gonna talk.
I need a haircut. So I ain't even,
You on stage, so
I
no-
ain't, yeah,
You
man,
should have a haircut.
Listen, when I tell you my fans used to get so mad at me, they're like, bro, we got dressed, we paid. Why are you asking? You don't care? I was like, I didn't know that I had to be.
Listen.
Moisturize.
Yeah, black comedians don't get to get away with that. I saw Louis C.K. perform, man. This dude's shirt was wrinkled on one side. It didn't even have, wasn't even on the other side.
That's
I was
the
like,
white uniform.
he just slept. That's on it.
He's Mexican.
Not me, man.
Wait,
nah.
what?
Louis C.K. is Mexican.
Yo, they
always thought that was
be
a
handing me lotion. Be like,
about to
yo,
say,
I got
do
a
you get
barber.
that now?
If you wanna.
I'm about to say, do people bring lotion to shows?
Nah, I make sure I had a lotion. You know what I mean?
A lotion.
Yeah, I make sure I had a lotion.
Now, you've been doing
Okay.
comedy for a minute, though. Like,
Yeah, I'm 5
when did the
years
lotion happen?
in.
You 5 years in, so.
Yeah, I just didn't think that was part of the game. I was like, I thought if I got up there and rocked, that y'all would look. They were like, yeah, man, but your elbow, dude. It was
That joke was amazing.
it was distracted a little bit. I was just like, because I don't know, it's a cultural thing. We just be looking like, God, that looks so dry.
You know what?
I just want to help.
Yeah.
Black women always want to help you too. They don't even.
what?
They be like, give me your arm. Give me.
The grandma move.
Yeah,
Come here, baby. Come.
Give me your arm.
But you know what? I don't believe in lotion on my feet. I don't believe in that. I do it once a month. And that's just so it doesn't hurt me.
Why you gotta
But
tell
I don't
everybody
believe
how
I
low my
should put
standards
on-
are?
Well, no.
Man,
I should have put lotion on for other people. Like, if you can't love me for ashy feet, then you don't love me.
I'll tell you this, man. I'm sitting here in amazement. It's been a long time since I've been able to lotion my feet.
Wait a minute.
Fat
Once a
guy
month?
problems, man. Listen, man, it's because if I lotion my feet, that means there's multiple periods of me holding my breath. You know what I mean? So I don't.
You got asthma?
You got to think about. Nah, I ain't got asthma.
It's real problematic if you got
It's
asthma.
just-
Nah, but I snore when I'm awake.
You know what?
Now, is it a loud, aggressive snore? Or is
Nah,
it
that's
like,
in my sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, I have sleep apnea.
Okay.
So.
Wait, that's not funny.
You got the mask?
Nah,
You got
yeah,
the Darth
I
Vader
got
mask?
it. I never wear it though.
Why?
Because I'm a pass out sleeper, and
Y'all
you
be
got to
trying to
plan
die.
sleep. You got to plan sleep
You
to
gotta
put the
get your
mask
mask
on.
together.
Yeah, you got to put everything. You know.
A black person will
Me,
die.
if I'm watching TV and I pass out, I
Right.
didn't have.
So you don't wake up at all? Like during the night, say, "Oh, let me throw this on." Like,
One, you gonna die in your sleep on the couch watching Sanford and Son.
Why would you wish that on me?
With the machine right
Why would
there.
you
He
wish
died
that on
doing
me?
what he loved.
But this is the thing, though, man. Look, man, I don't think we don't get to choose when we check out, so I can't worry about stuff like that.
Right.
Just as easily as I could go in my sleep, I can go in a car accident.
Well, if you
Can't
know
worry
you're gonna
about
be
that.
tired
that
and
being
you're not gonna
said,
have time, no.
anytime you've had sex has been raw because you like, fuck, if I get AIDS.
That's not true.
Oh,
That's not true.
Okay, okay. 'Cause I'm trying to.
93% of the time, right? But sometimes they
That's
will not let you.
7%.
They will not let you.
No, you know, hold on, time out. This is interesting because is it now that you have money they won't let you? Because that means they're trying to get a bag.
Oh yeah.
You gotta understand how
now it's
problematic
me.
that is.
Now it's me. Like, no, we gotta use protection.
Right.
Like we
Because
have
I like
to.
my money.
Yeah, I'm allergic to skin-on-skin contact.
Matter of fact,
I didn't
keep your
find
drawers
this
on.
out until recently. It's so crazy. Matter of fact, just put a hole in your clothes. And that's
a
the
onesie.
safest way. Yeah, wear a
Wear a
onesie that has the button-down flap in it. Like, yeah, that's how we
Onesie
doing
with a
now.
button.
Yo,
It's crazy, man. That part is crazy, man. Being like starting to get famous and
Right.
women like gravitating towards you, it's taking my swag away.
Are you
you
single?
know what?
Cause you don't get to use it. You don't even have. You walk up to, hey, how you doing? I know who you are, nigga. Okay.
And it's just easy.
All
from there.
right. So.
But so you're single though. You're single.
yeah, very.
So
It's about
your
to get real
game has
aggressive.
changed
Go ahead.
from.
Well, there is no game. Like.
Don't worry about it.
Wait,
Act like this
what
isn't
the
happening.
fuck
Just
is
keep
this
talking to him.
Serafina shit
Yeah.
right
Keep
here?
talking to him.
So. You know.
Now we're not gonna act like this ain't out.
Well, this is what settling down looks like. That's why I'm just waiting to see
Where it
who
go.
I can tolerate this with. That's all, you know.
So is that part of your list of women? You the one
Your
if I can see
qualifications.
you.
Yeah. Oh
looking
yeah.
like
If I
Groupie.
can, man, listen. If I can wake up every day.
That ain't even ghost
First of all,
right
don't
there.
keep
That's-
looking at me when you say it.
Okay.
Hypothetically.
Y'all can see it. So if I had to wake up, and I gotta, because that's love. When you look, because you're ignoring that, because you know that ain't even part of what made you attracted. Because
True.
her hair was done when you saw her the first time.
Listen, the first, the second, the
Yeah.
12th, the 19th.
I hate
That's
y'all.
the thing. Love is what you can
is. The
tolerate
condom
when they're
came off,
comfortable.
so did the wig.
You know.
It was same
Wait a
time.
minute.
Same
That's
time.
how you for real. That's when the love. That's when it's real. When you like the condom in the drawer. Don't worry about that. For real.
It's like you was already in there. Got you, bitch. Look at me.
Have you ever did like you had like raw with a girl and then like she coughed the wrong way the next morning? You was like, shit.
Nah.
This might have been the worst decision of my life.
No, I've thought of that while having sex.
Wait,
I've been having sex with somebody and you catch one of their faces and you be like, this was a terrible idea.
Now,
or
is
you
that
looking
because
at
of
them
the
and
possible
going,
kid?
I don't even know your name. This
Damn.
is a terrible idea
You know
right
what?
here. But you're in it. What are you gonna do? You can't catch half of
Stay.
it. Either you got it.
I got half herpes.
Yeah.
Like the right side of my nuts is
Yeah,
smooth.
either
It's
you
just-
got it or you
Temporary.
don't.
I got 6 month herpes.
Nah, you have
See,
to.
this is how I met her right
All
here.
right,
with
first
a
of all,
fro.
That's why it takes
With
a.
edges,
You
but
have
it
to
was
be
a fro.
confident once you get to that level, because if you're not used to women,
Right.
like having women or whatever, you're gonna hit a lot of them, and
Because
that's
it's gonna be like, oh, they plentiful.
because it's never been plentiful for you
Right.
ever.
Yeah.
So, but it does get terrible, man. People think the groupie life is like better than what it is. I'm gonna tell you why it's so hard.
Okay.
Because women still want to be pursued even when they are the one pursuing. So like
That is interesting.
so you can have a girl, she pursue you all night, do everything. She
Right.
goes back to your hotel. She starts taking her clothes off. You don't do anything. And then right before y'all start, she'll go, you know, I don't usually do stuff like this. I'm not this kind of girl. Because she wants you to say that she's special. That, no, I didn't think you were this type of
And
girl.
do you usually say that?
No. Absolutely. I'm not giving you that. No.
Here's
You're
something.
here because you are this type of girl.
Here's something I'm learning right now because he's the same way. Men love to speak for what women want. I love that. That's my favorite part of shit like this.
I
It's like,
only
she
say
wants you
that.
to say this.
I only say that because
Yes.
I have a lot of research. We're talking about women from all over the country get themselves naked and go, you know, I've never done this before.
Now,
I'm
that
not this
part-
type of girl.
that part I can speak
because
to.
they still want me to want them. That's
That's
their
the part.
way of going.
That's the part.
You still have to for this to happen. You still have to do something.
Finish. What was good?
All right, so I used that on you, but I also knew what I was doing. I did it on purpose to make you sweat because it's fun. It doesn't matter. You got mad kids, so I understand.
Like, was that the I trapped you?
I understand the part of saying, you know, some women say da 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 da, but for you to be like, cause she wants me to say this, I said it because I just didn't want you to think I was a hoe, but I mean, low key, I was trying to be like for one night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's how I think, like that. But that's how most women are like. They don't want you to think that they are constantly doing this. That doesn't mean I need you to tell me I'm pretty. I'm already here naked.
But what
We about to
answer?
fuck.
Yeah,
I don't care about that.
But what answer? What are you looking for? You want me to validate that
Just
you don't?
be like, oh, okay.
I'm not giving
honestly,
you that.
it's more for me than it is for you. It's more for
But
me
I
to be
said
like,
it's for them.
You know what I
said it's for them. They still want
Nah.
you to be like.
I don't want you to say nothing. I just want to be like, you know what? I got it out the way. We can have sex now.
Oh, not me. Every situation I've gone. Okay, whatever. What the fuck you talking about? I don't.
You know why I believe her? Because that's the same thing when you ask a woman, yo, like, are you on a pill? And she says, yeah.
I don't ask nothing about.
You don't ask none of that?
For what?
93%, but you ain't asking none of that?
No.
Wait, what?
No.
You're probably the first man that I know that's not.
If you're
worried.
not scared of AIDS, how can you be scared of children? What is?
Whoa, wait a minute.
What are you
Wait a
talking
minute.
about?
Okay,
Whoa.
listen.
Because if they're
I've
on
had
birth control,
children.
yeah. If
I've
you're
seen
on-
Magic.
That's actually it's good. But
Magic
it's
living
still-
a better life right now. I'm just saying.
But that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying.
He is him.
But yeah, he's still Magic.
Yeah, he's Magic. It's
But
different.
my thing is, if you're going, because a pill ain't gonna stop you from catching nothing. So if you're not scared of catching
Yeah.
nothing,
I
why
mean,
you
you
scared
right.
of a kid?
No,
had a
it's.
kid?
I got two.
Nah,
So
it's-
you know why.
I ain't having no more.
This is
You
why.
think so, but only 93% of the time.
Listen, I can't have. Listen, this is real. This is the realest thing I can tell y'all today. If
Yes.
a woman get pregnant by me,
Uh-huh.
she got to square up. If she really wants the child, she gonna earn the child. You know what I mean? I am where I am with it. Hey, you want to keep it? Cool. Put your hands up. Get out. I'm throwing all body shots. You get out of this one, you get out of it. Whatever.
You know
what?
why I love this conversation?
Because he an asshole like you.
That too, but he also your favorite comedian, Patrice O'Neal.
Yeah,
I can
man.
see why that's your favorite.
Yeah.
comedian.
That dude is.
Why?
He's the best.
Why? Do you feel like you take anything from him, or you just look at him and just like?
Nah, it was what made me love Patrice is honesty. And
Of course.
you know, whenever you do comedy, man, your job is to make people laugh, and the easiest way to make people laugh is to be likable or say some things that are, you know, easily taken. You know what I mean? You don't want to be controversial. Happy comedy.
Right,
right.
You know, you can do prop comedy, pulling out dolls.
I pulled out babies on stage. I
Yeah,
get it.
yeah, it's all kinds of, you know, and it works every time.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, I don't really care how you feel about this.
Right.
And I'm still gonna make it funny.
Yeah.
So he had to have a lot of bad nights before it got. So you gotta love what you do in order to take a premise that you know you're gonna lose 90% of the crowd and go, I'm gonna figure out how to make this funny anyway.
So is that part of because that's my favorite comedy, the ones that you go into that joke and you have no idea.
Oh,
They
when you
just
say
want a
when you
challenge.
say the
Right.
premise and
Yeah.
everybody go, what?
Right.
And you're like, hold on, I'm gonna dig you out of this one. Watch. That's
Watch
part
me
of the
come out of
magic
it.
trick.
It is.
I want to. Comedians are supposed to be magicians. I don't want one of my favorite comedians. Like are all those type of comedians that
Right.
do
Corey
comedians
Holcomb.
I hate. I love
He
Corey
won. I was about
Holcomb.
to say he's got to be one.
Love Corey Holcomb
gotta be
because man, we live in the Bible Belt.
Yeah.
I saw him start a show. They told me when I first started doing comedy, stay away from divisive subjects, don't go into abortion, or none of that. He did abortion for 15 minutes
Okay.
to start his set
Right.
in North Carolina. And then, he almost sold it was like he sell out shows, but when you're doing like 6 shows, it's hard to sell out 6.
Right.
So it was one of the days where it was like close to full, but not all the way full. And sometimes comedy clubs give out tickets.
Right.
So it was these 2 old white women, and I was like, God, they from North Carolina. two old white women. Oh, I got to see how this abortion is gonna go.
Oh my.
They were dying laughing. I was like, he even got them laughing at this. Dude, it's just when you put the work, ain't no way he was killing with that when he first tried it.
Yeah.
Right.
But that means you gotta love comedy to get there, and some people just don't love it enough. They want the easy way out.
But no, I think even if you don't respect comedians like that, you have to respect the work that they put in to be like, well, I can switch it this way. So even if you're not that comic, it's still like, yo, they're working their asses off because they're making people, they're having an audience. They're getting an audience from abortion jokes. And I saw him one time. I saw him. And I saw half the class like crying, and then I saw people walk out. I saw people look at other people to see if it was okay to laugh.
Yeah.
I saw, and he just sat on stage. He didn't give a shit. Sat in a chair on stage.
I learned that from him. I always thought I had to have everybody laughing. I didn't like silence anytime, so I would try to put my jokes right on top of each other because I hated silence. But he showed me how you can just live in silence and be comfortable with it. Because if you know you and you know that you're good and you're confident in your craft, you know you'll get them back. This lull and laughter is not even doesn't even affect you.
And that's how I felt about the first time I fucked. Like I knew even though it was bad, I knew that my game was good enough to keep you there because I knew I had good dick coming.
Man, I'm glad.
I knew it was on the way.
Somebody at the table got good dick. It's over for me.
Oh no!
That's another thing about being when you're the one getting pursued.
Right.
Your effort changes. I didn't even have to pursue you. I'm gonna go all out.
No, I feel like he kept
you trying to prove something to me? I ain't trying to prove
he
nothing
kept
to
the
you.
good dick padlocked in the closet because he didn't bring that out at first. He just brought me like the cheese and crackers. He's like, oh, this bitch want a steak. I'm gonna bring the steak out. She gonna come back.
But that's like with the comedy. I like living in that silence sometimes. Living in that uncomfortable moment. Like, is she gonna call me? Can I get her to go on a second date? Can she fuck again?
I already knew I had good dick. I knew I had good dick.
Really? Every man knows that.
No. I know. No, you got to understand. I'm ugly. I have a choice. Like you gotta
work on my other attributes.
Like if I get you to that point, I gotta give you a reason to come back.
I hate
you.
I hate you.
She like a good dick for me was always the excuse of why she fucking with me. Like when she showed my picture to her friends go, "Why the fuck you fucking girl?"
What you don't know
is
right.
So that's what the purpose was. But now I've replaced that with money. Like so you go, girl.
Wait, so you slack? You slack on the other part?
Well, yeah, I'm definitely giving C- dick.
Be like, I'm tired
so something has to be the
and I'm
superpower.
fat now.
You know
and,
what?
Oh God, I ain't about to pump.
But it's a
into
superpower. So good dick
my
is a
disc
superpower.
might slip. I'm not doing. I ain't in shape. I can't do this.
I hate you.
Good dick is a superpower.
Yeah.
Money's a superpower.
Absolutely.
Is a nice body a superpower, baby?
I don't think so.
It is.
But
I feel like it'll get you in the...
It
For
is.
women, I will say that.
What nigga
For
isn't you a women?
Isn't you a woman?
That hurt to say.
Shout out to Color Purple.
I think as I'm getting older, like I think some people are getting away from that now because you do see you see the Instagram models and people are like they want that shit, but every time you talk to a man, they're like, I don't care about that.
We are lying.
Oh, you better not because
we are lying.
Her superpowers are leaving one by
we always act like we want something more because women pride themselves on being more than just their body. So if you're more, like let's say you're absolutely perfect visually, like Jennifer Lopez is absolutely gorgeous.
Hold on, we don't say her name without taking a moment of silence.
Okay. No, we don't have time for that.
Yeah, Jennifer Lopez is absolutely gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
When I see her, the last thing I think is, what is her conversation like? I wonder what she does for a living. I wonder if she has goals. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
But that's the initial attraction. Are you going to stick around
That's my
for that?
point. That's my point. The point is, do guys care about that? Absolutely.
Right.
We're always going to be visual first. We just want y'all to think that there's more into it. The reason when it becomes more is whenever we give you more of our time. Over time, we're gonna need more because you're not gonna give me a different vagina.
Yes.
So, now I need something else.
Either shaving or
because if you giving me then a whole bunch of other stuff come into it. You're giving me the same vagina. Okay, how are you getting on my nerves? Now becomes very important. You know what I mean? Because you can't have me being faithful and you getting on my nerves. Like you can't.
After you come out the cloud of sex, it's like, wait a minute, does she cook?
That's why everybody got mad at Steve Harvey when he said, wait. Because that is I'm telling you, when you, because that's the thing we want. We want that.
Right.
And that's the thing you're holding. That's going to make us do everything. Do you know how scandalous, this is the thing. Vagina arrogance is scandalous
Ryan's
as
single.
shit.
Okay.
It's scandalous as shit. Listen to what women do. We have to pay and take you out and feed you and entertain you for in return, they say we're giving you an opportunity to get to know us. How wonderful do y'all believe y'all are? And they always say, we want to be equal. I want to be equal.
You know what?
I want to be equal. Can we do this equality?
I hate generalizations because I'm not that person.
Listen.
I know that I've offered to pay a lot. Don't fucking do it.
What?
Oh my God. No, when I had money.
Listen, we all know generalizations are just that. There's no such thing as all.
Right.
I know.
But it's a
But
lot.
when you say women, you don't say most women.
We all know that
say
most
women.
women get taken out on dates. Come
Okay.
on,
No, I know
most
that.
women are not paying for the date.
I'm not
and
saying
what
that.
and what does the man get in return? He loses money. He loses time. He has to hear a conversation. I don't think women realize how much we
hear conversation.
listen. I
That's
don't
real.
think y'all understand how much y'all conversation is unappealing to us.
Yo, you talked to me more than I talked to you the first time we went out.
Well, that's because I love myself.
Oh, that's all
Because
right.
women,
That's
most
all
times
y'all
when you're
don't-
talking to women, they want to
You know
talk about
what?
themselves.
There it is.
Yes, because listen,
That's right.
y'all use way more words than we do. So you don't understand, like
I don't.
all my friends, when they tell me a story, I know it's gonna be interesting. I know it's gonna be fact driven.
Right.
This is what happened. Bam, then this happened. Boom. Women tell a story
I
is
like details.
Yeah,
I
like
want you to feel like you was there.
yes, they were like, and you remember from last week when I told you that she had the shoes with the sun. What happened? I don't care about what. Now
This
you
is
know,
you.
and you know,
I already know
I
this man.
told you Alicia don't like her because Alicia said that she always playing her. Well, then today she had said, what happened?
You need a backstory so
What?
you can know
I don't
how
need a
everybody felt.
And you got to go
You
through
gotta
that
know.
even before you fuck. Even
And
if
no,
you
but
already
it is.
fuck.
I'm paying for this story. I am paying. I have paid money to hear this unappealing story. And at the end of the night, if I go in for a kiss and she not feeling it, I've listened to that story. I've paid for the dinner. I picked her up.
You
That's
know
my
what?
gas. I
You
probably
know
bought
what?
a new outfit because I'm trying to make a good impression on her. And she's like, nah.
So how do we change the
wasn't
narrative?
good enough.
How do we change it? I have
I
a
would
way.
love to hear this.
But how do we change the
I would
narrative?
We
love to hear
can't
that.
change the narrative. I just want, if we can get women to understand, hey, this is what it is. You know, the problem is we lie to them too much.
Right.
We lie to them too much.
It's weird because
and
y'all talk
women
about
can't-
women like I'm not right here.
No, baby, you here, boy.
Yeah.
You know what we do?
Nah, but
You know
whenever
what we
you
do?
took the scarf off, I felt like you were one of the guys.
You know what? Oh my God. Oh my
Hey,
God.
man, that's my wife.
Oh my God.
Hey,
Oh my God.
these were jokes.
It's because I got an edge up. It's because I got an edge up. You know.
Nah, but I was talking about the
Or just
comfort
a
level,
up.
not the
No
look.
edges,
You're
baby.
clearly a
No
beautiful
edges.
woman. I'm talking about your comfort around us. It was like one of the guys.
Oh,
But
niggas,
we lie too much because we want what y'all have and we don't know if we can get it being honest.
Right.
So,
But that's the problem. You assume that. If you're honest up front, then you can learn
we
more.
did the research. We did the research.
There's research out there.
But you
We
know
did
what?
the
It's a
research.
case-to-case study. You
It
can't
is a
generalize
case to case.
everybody.
That's right.
You can't
but
do that.
if I tell you, hey man, if you tell the truth, you'll get what you want 1% of the time. But if you lie, you'll get it 40% of the time.
I mean, the odds are.
Yeah.
You got it.
Oh,
No,
man.
but then the girl's gonna be mad at you because you lying, and that's the number one thing that we hate in the first place.
No, y'all
why start
hate
off
the
like
truth.
that?
Y'all hate the truth.
No, I don't
That's
think
why
so.
the lie. If we could come up
I don't think
to
so.
y'all and be like, honestly, look,
Lies sound better than women.
I came across the room
Woman.
because, you know,
Most women.
your
Not all
ass
women.
is fat.
Thank you.
I was looking at every woman in here and I was like, her ass is fat, but her face isn't as high as the other face. And I felt like she dissed me, but I do think you, based off of your look, should
know-
entertain this conversation.
That would work. That would work.
No, it
That
wouldn't.
would work. You know why it works?
Nobody
Because-
wants to hear
I'm gonna
that
tell you why
truth.
it works. And so it's a couple of things.
This is what I
you
wanna
have
hear
mad
this.
truth in there.
Okay.
One of the things, and she's not lying. Women do like truth, but what women like more is the package inside of the truth. Lies work better because when a man lies, he packages up so it sounds good.
Yeah.
So when you tell the truth, you just gotta package the truth up so it sounds good.
Ain't no way, because you packaging it up, then
you
you
can't
not
package
telling
nothing. That's a lie.
Yeah,
What?
that's a lie. See, that's what I'm saying. But that's why people see like celebrities with like these Instagram girls and these groupie girls are like, how in the world do they keep getting these famous men? Because they're honest. Look, man, I'm not interested in you at all. You got money, but you don't have time. I want your money. I don't want none of your time. Regular women, good women want your time.
Regular women.
When I say regular women, I mean regular everyday women.
I like to point out stuff because sometimes men say things. All men.
They don't like truth.
And they don't know.
They don't like truth.
They don't realize.
What I tell you, we're visual. So when I say Instagram model and these groupies, they look better than everybody else. So they are not regular.
Ooh, some of them do not.
That's some of them. Those are the ones who are trying to be. Right. We're talking about the ones you see with the creme de la creme guys of the game.
But there's also types. There's types. Some people are not attracted to that kind of thing.
Because that's what they tell you. There are women with 5 million followers and we don't know what their voice sounds like.
I know. I'm not saying that. No. I'm not saying
they don't
that
even
men
have opinions.
But I'm
if
not
they
saying
say something,
everybody
they'll get
is like
unfollowed.
that. Some men are not attracted to that kind of shit.
I mean, like some men.
Just like some women are not attracted to muscles and shit, and y'all think that we are.
But we're saying.
Oh, I know. That's why I won't lose weight.
Shit.
Because there's too many women rubbing on my belly. I want abs so bad, but I can't do it. But that's why I love, like, women are honest. That's why I said the groupie girls are honest.
Right.
A good woman wants your time.
Right.
You know what I mean? They don't want your time. So whenever you go, I'm busy. I'm all over the place. Oh, that's cool. I'll see you when you get back. And I'll just take, and it works.
Every man ain't that easy.
I mean, but you know what? Though?
Men are
not every man.
There are some emotional ass men out here.
If they get a girl like that, they gonna hold on to them because they be like, she can do whatever she want. I'm just gonna give her one more chance. She fine.
Oh yeah, nah. But women do that about good dick. Dudes be. You gotta tell me. I done been the most trifling nigga
some good dick from some horrible people.
Yeah.
And they stayed horrible in their place.
No, but I'm sorry.
Nah,
bro. I tried to speed past it.
Nah. Fuck that.
What? No,
on this show, we will not talk about the dick that you have had before, especially the good ones. You can talk about all the bad ones.
Well, I had some horrible dick from a good person, and look where I am now. What were you saying?
I was saying before I was rudely interrupted.
Treezy, once again, I
tried to save this nigga from that. Did you see? I tried to.
She was like, nah, what you saying?
He was like, nah, I'ma handle this. Oh, I'm not handling it? As soon as her hand touched his face, you saw all his pride melt through his body. Well, I tried to save you from that, dog. You can't win with somebody you love. We can only beat women in the beginning, dog. Once you have feelings, you're never gonna win. I don't know why you did that. All
right, let's switch subjects for a second.
I wanted to ask him about something because hold on, I do want to say because I wanted to say this before, but it got good. So when I met you, I didn't even know about the videos and shit. I was just like, what's up, Ryan? I don't give a shit. I know him.
But I had a better way to. Can I segue it better?
Okay, try.
All right, watch. Here's the segue.
Act like we didn't just say that.
You right? Here's the segue. So, you were talking about how you had to change your game after getting on.
Nah, I don't wanna do
and you were doing comedy at first, just stand up. You changed your game and went to video.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't like the way you do.
You don't like the way that was just because we were talking about. Okay, fine.
Mine sound more personal.
Finish.
Well, me and Kristen was Facebook friends because we were both comics. And then we met each other. And
what I tell you though, your name. Your name was the same exact name as my brother, and I thought that was weird as shit.
Yep,
I was
she did
like,
tell me that.
Oh shit, this is cool.
Yeah, and then I started. I'm gonna tell you what when my revelation came. It's this girl named Charlotta.
Okay.
She's a
Damn,
chubby.
Yeah.
All right, she's chubby. She knows it, and
What the
she's oddly shaped, and now she plays on this. She wears clothes that don't fit.
Oh, okay. Well,
and she dances.
Okay.
And she like slaps her thighs together while she dances. Little light skinned girl. Her videos are
I seen her. I know
you're
talking about.
Okay. So she was doing videos. They were going viral. And then she had a link that was like for booking. Email me. And I was like, book you for what?
I
book you for what?
About that.
I was like, oh. These people are making money But I don't understand, like, they don't, like, what is the talent?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's not no knock to her. By all means, get your money. Everybody, I'm not one of these people that say they shouldn't be out here getting. But get all the money you can while you can. All right, and that's not it. I saw that and I was like, well, I have a talent.
Right.
I have something that if something people paid, you know what I mean, to come in and patronize. I
got a product.
Yeah, I got a product. I can give you an hour on stage.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if I couldn't at that time, I knew to start working toward that.
Yeah.
And then I just started pumping out content galore. And then I did a show with DC Young Fly, and I saw all the people that came out to see him, and he was just getting into stand-up, and I was like, God, it don't even matter if you've been doing stand-up. If they love you, they coming.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's why, and shout out to DC Young Fly. That dude works hard to build his stand-up set, and now he's touring along.
I heard
he cares.
He really cares about stand-up. Which I appreciate.
Which is different from the stereotype that you hear all the time.
Yeah,
He cares.
Yeah.
So, like, I saw that and I was like, yo, we gotta figure it out. So I in 6 months, I quit my job, you know, and I was putting 16 hours a day into social media. And then I built my Facebook following to 250,000 in 6 months.
Wait. What?
Yeah, I built
What the hell were you doing?
Working.
Videos.
I was putting the work in. Man, look, Facebook won't allow you to do no stuff like this now, but I took advantage of Facebook when it was allowing it. Like, I made a fan page.
Yeah.
All right, and then, you know, I was putting out content, and then I had 8 personal pages. So whenever I put out this video or whatever, it would get shared, of course, and people would like it and comment on it. And I would be like, yo, and then I would friend them. Because even if they don't like the page, clearly they think the content is funny.
Yeah.
Then I'll befriend them. That's now I have 8 pages, like an email list.
Yeah.
I know where all these people are and all this. And these are people who enjoy my videos. So when I post, I can share it on all 8 pages.
That's crazy.
Run the numbers up.
I was about to say, don't be giving out no secrets over here.
You can't even do it. You can't even do it no more. So the Facebook, they'll start asking you, do you know this person? They'll start showing you pictures
yourself
of those people, and you don't know them.
But you gonna
they show you the picture and be like, match the picture with the name. I mean, ooh.
And you quit your job before that.
Yeah, I quit my.
You had that much faith in it.
What gave you that confidence?
Well,
like,
I started making videos. I always had confidence in myself.
Yeah.
I told myself that I was gonna make it in 5 years. And people who do comedy know that that's like
crazy.
That's retarded. Like you don't make it in 5 years. But I said, all right, how long? I was talking to my mentors. I'd be like, how long does it take to get before you get a shot? They were like 10 to 15 years. I was like, what if I do double the work? What if I do triple the work? Then can that cut down the time? All right, so I'm putting 16 hours a day into social media. Like figuring out, okay, something like what's the big story today? What is everybody clicking on today? That's what everybody's clicking on today? That's what I'm gonna talk about today.
That's crazy.
All right, I'm going through Twitter, I'm going through Instagram, I'm going through Facebook. Facebook used to tell you what was the most trending thing on Facebook that day.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, okay, let me do the research on this. I do the research, I'm reading it.
And that's where that 16 hours came
from. And then I give you a video where clearly I have all the information. That's the thing, I don't just talk about it, I go read up on it and everything, because like people in the comments are gonna check you when you're wrong.
Yeah, exactly. They're gonna fact check the hell out of you.
Yeah, so I wanna make sure so that's what made people go, dag, not only is this dude funny, but he's smart.
Yeah.
Like I don't ever, but my worry wasn't even that, like people was gonna check me or whatever. I really did not think people were gonna gravitate to my dry type of humor. Because in our community, the ones who make it the biggest are usually the loudest.
The flamboyant ones.
Yeah.
Not flamboyant.
Well, stool humping, running across stage. Bam! Yeah, and I'm not.
Bring that back. We gotta bring stool humping back.
Yeah, and I'm not.
We gotta do what?
I'm not that dude. I'm a words guy.
On a stool.
It's all about the words for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
but that's kind of the way that
it blew up. Me blowing up is proof.
Yeah.
That we like other stuff. They just keep trying to feed us.
We was talking about
that. They just trying to feed us this stuff.
Yeah.
So I was like, me making it is good for the culture.
Yeah. People think black audiences are stupid, but that's what we're giving them. We're just giving them, not stupid, but we're just giving them one type of thing.
Yeah, they give us the low-hanging fruit all the time. And we're not saying we want it, but we gonna gravitate to whatever we have.
Yeah, humor
the only
is so
representation of us that we have, people are tribal in nature.
Yeah.
So you want to see a representation of yourself, and if this is the only thing I got, man, that's what I'm going to support.
Humor is subjective, and people don't understand that. I mean, there's so many different forms of comedy anyway, but if you give the variety, they can pick and choose what they want.
Exactly. Same thing with sex, man. You know, a good sexual experience is subjective. You know, some girls, as long as she get a nut she don't care how she get the nut.
What if you didn't get the nut the first
time? God damn it, stop talking about our first time.
You always just bring it up.
But I'm going to tell you, good sex is not subjective. Listen, man, I've had sex, like, I'll gladly show, like, this podcast to anybody. And if a female that I fucked with was like, yeah, sex with you wasn't good, right, I can believe that. Because I do not give my best to everybody. Everybody does not get
matter of fact, comment on this video and let us know if it was good.
Do it at your own risk.
Because he gonna
I get to grade you back. I get to.
Now that would be great. You know what? This is the moment where we gonna do grades. All right.
Yeah,
so if any one of us,
and I'll tell you straight up, some days I give C-. Sometimes I give a straight F. And what F means?
I thought you was gonna go to A.
Nah, straight F is just it was hard. I was there and it was hard. I've given some A's out, and we still friends.
That's why. Girl, he was funny. He had good dick to us.
He just kept me smiling. It didn't matter during the day or the night. I was just smiling.
I hate you.
Who's a comedian out there that you would get with?
That I would get with?
Yeah,
female
comedian.
This is my favorite question.
Jeez.
This is my favorite.
Man.
She could be popping, not.
Nah, I'm going to just go down.
Wait, is a list?
I'm going down the list of females in my mind.
I'll take at least two if you can't think.
Oh, you can name them, but that don't mean I want to hear.
No. I want to hear.
Like, or are we talking about, because me, all right, are we talking about looks? Or are we talking about
somebody that you would bring and give above C- penis to?
That's good.
Pretty Ricky.
Okay.
Look,
Yeah.
was that a plot in your mind?
No. I don't think we would have any chemistry.
Why's that?
Whatsoever.
She's nice. I met her before. She's really nice.
I met her recently.
Yeah.
She's really nice.
Yeah.
And she's upbeat.
And she cares about comedy too.
Yeah, and I'm an old grump. I'm an old grump.
So whack.
I can't shoot. I ain't shooting my shot.
Not at all.
That's. Look, man, like me even saying that would be like saying that she would even be interested. I don't even think she would be interested. Like,
okay, you never.
So, but I
forgot you like to say what you think that women think already. So
it's just if she was, she wasn't. Yeah. But my thing is,
when I met her, she was very nice.
And I've seen her in person. Like she makes me laugh.
Mm-hmm.
And she fine. Yeah. So if I'm gonna be that,
right,
then it's gonna be that. But I couldn't see myself being with a woman who does comedy, man.
I was gonna ask you that. Can you be with a comic?
Women who do comedy are very strong.
Yes.
I can
very strong, and you gotta think. You know what I mean? They have opinions and they have thoughts, and they think enough of these thoughts to get up.
I think most women have opinions.
No. You got to listen to the last part. And they think enough of these thoughts and opinions to get on stage in front of a room full of people and tell it to them.
But that's more about making people laugh. I think if you give any woman a mic and you say your thoughts and opinions, she'll do it.
No. It takes a whole nother set of confidence to get up there.
You know what?
It will.
It does. I'll say that it does,
And the thing is, to be a female comic means you bombed it sometime and you still kept doing it.
Your confidence level.
I don't know if I'm ready.
But that's why I love
be with somebody.
She never tells me a lie.
Because I'm super confident, right? And I don't see a scenario. She don't, like a female comic, I don't think they'll bend a lot. I need somebody to bend.
Hey, man, did you read this shirt? We got twins.
Yeah, that's right.
Bending going on.
You know what?
You just double fuck. She made you work twice as hard. That's what I'm talking about. I don't need that type of pressure.
Who's some comedians we should be on the lookout for? Some up and coming comedians.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Sam J.
Well,
you know that.
Yeah.
You already know.
She blew me away. Sam J, Leonard Oots.
Of
we
course.
just had Leonard on the show not too long ago.
Yeah, y'all better pay attention to him. If you don't, he gonna pop up in your face anyway.
You ain't lying.
Ain't nothing you gonna do to stop Leonard Oots. He coming regardless.
I know.
Jordan Rock.
Yeah.
Ryan Davis.
I mean, he all right.
Yeah. You should come to the show. You see that nigga. Yeah. Vincent Bryant.
Yo, okay, so you're like the third comic we've asked, and they all say him.
Vincent Bryant.
We're gonna do it, and then we're gonna have
to find him.
And Vincent Bryant's gonna be
got you. I can send him this way.
No, that's a really good idea. Like, we might have
Vincent
to do that
Bryant,
shit.
Paris Sachet.
Yes, and you're the second person that said that. And Paris, I like Paris too.
Yeah, I'm about to do. Anytime I do, this is the crazy part. I said I made it to 250,000 in June, right? And then at that point I was like, I wonder if I could sell tickets. So I rented out a venue in Houston.
Okay.
And then had to drive from Charlotte to Houston, 17 hours just to do the gig or whatever. I ain't had no money, no nothing. Paris did the whole drive with me, dog.
Really?
But I wanted her. I wanted her because she was dope, and I wanted the show to be dope. That's all I cared about. I just wanted to give the people a dope show. But then the fact to see that she was that hungry on top of that, I'm telling you, there's nothing, all these people I'm naming, even if you don't know who they are now, ignore it. Ignore it if you want to. They're going to pop up in your face anyway. There's nothing you can do to stop these people that I've named.
You right.
Man, and I'm telling you, Austin Hall, who I travel with, y'all gonna know who he is. There's certain people, you can tell that there's nothing you can do. They're just that good.
Exactly.
They get it, and they're all young. Everybody I named, they're 20s.
Yeah. Yep, you're right.
So
Everybody.
I'm telling you, you just can't.
That's so dope.
That's it, man. And if you don't know who Nate Bargatze is, you might want to learn who that is.
Okay,
too.
so I put him on the Nate Bargatze. I was like, he is amazing.
You better learn who that is too.
Amazing.
I'm telling you,
I don't even understand how oh my God.
Some people don't get Miss Pat. Find out who Miss Pat is.
Miss Pat had been shot. Miss Pat, Miss Pat is dead.
I posted about her today. I told her, Miss Pat is. I think Miss Pat is going to come in the same way Cat Williams did, where nobody knew who it was. Yeah. And then they saw one movie or one, because he did one appearance, and they were like, they were funny in that movie or in that TV show, and then they get the special, and people go, this person's way funnier than I thought they were. Right. Miss Pat, when she gets a chance to do her hour, I think she's gonna kill the game.
She's been around for a while too. That's
17. 17
people
of them
like that have been around for a minute, and they just now really start.
That's what I'm saying. If I do a special now, we talking about 5 years of my best material that you can put together for a special. If Miss Pat do a special, that's 17 years of her best material. You see what I'm saying? When you get when you get discovered later, my God.
I want to talk about that, but I'm not trying to ruin your future chances. Because remember the conversation we had about your special, about you doing a special?
I want to do a special, but I don't.
So you want me to talk about
opportunities?
Netflix?
What about Netflix?
You know how you felt like you was too good to do the 15 minutes?
Oh, we ain't going to do that. I don't even know what you're talking about. I was never too good to do anything. Every opportunity that Netflix passes to me is an opportunity that I'll take. Netflix.
Kristen, give your patented question.
My last question is, what's your go-to song when it comes time to have sex? What is your go-to song that you like, this is going to do it every time? Every time. This is it.
Sex song or just
or mood song.
Whatever songs,
whatever gets you in that mood, that sexy mood. Anything. Just what do you think about?
It changes.
Okay.
It changes.
Why?
What is it this month?
Because I just know so many songs of that ilk. I'm a music guy. Yeah. So it's like I'm thinking now, like, what were some of the songs you played
when you had this?
When you because it's the setup. Like the music is playing in the car, and that's just came on out of nowhere.
What's that song?
This playlist just came on out of nowhere. It was weird. Wasn't we just listening to DMX? Like,
so you don't have a song?
Nah, man. There's certain artists though you can go to who got dope music. Marsha Ambrosius has like she has a song with Daily that's really dope. You know that song?
I know the song. I know the song.
Yeah, and she has a couple songs, and then like The Night Off with Drake and Lloyd. You got.
I've been trying to put him on the Lloyd. He don't like Lloyd.
Oh man, I ain't like him for a long time.
Nah, Lloyd.
There's some joints, dog.
You gotta discover them.
You gotta, man. I'm talking about just. There's a lot of artists, and I love R&B.
Yeah.
And then it just depends on the woman you're dealing with. If the woman is like, if I'm getting the vibe that she's like relationship kind of girl, then I do the For You by Kenny Lattimore.
You know what?
And,
He trying to romance her. How you gonna romance with C minus dick?
He probably be paying.
No, this ain't the scene. This is when we talking about. If I'm playing music to try to get into you mentally,
that's how you know.
You're not about to get C minus.
He trying to mess with your brain.
Yeah,
he in there playing All My Life by Casey and JoJo.
I'm in your head, so I'm
And the bitch get up and be like, you know what? I'm getting married.
Nah, yeah.
This is the one.
Yeah, if I'm giving you C minus, we riding home to a siren. I don't give a fuck with it.
Ryan Davis,
thank you
and
so
then
much.
we had sex.
You
should too. Thanks for listening.
I hate you so much. We ride home in a siren.
Yeah,
Fuck you, yo.
I'm telling you.
Did you have fun?
I had a ball.